Hey, hello again. We're back on the ground at Martha's Vineyard Intercontinental Ballistic Airport here in beautiful Martha's Vineyard. We're heading back the way we came, back up to Boston through this crap. This is the Carenado Beechcraft Bonanza F-33A, which is ordinarily a kind of mediocre flying airplane, but it's got the Reality Expansion Pack Simcoders thingamajig thing added onto it, which replaces some of the sounds, rejiggers the controls and the flight surfaces, and makes the thing scarily like the real thing, and a lot like what A to A or Real Air does with their airplane. So we've got a little short flight here, just a little hop. We're going to fly out of here to the north, and actually we're just going to go, we're not going to go there, but we're going to actually just sort of head about that way. And we're going to go to a waypoint called Winnie. And well, we don't have to worry about that. And we're going to fly this arrival this time, an RNAV GPS arrival, into runway 4 right. Totally unsuitable runway for this airplane, or certainly unnecessary for this airplane. But now I want to see how well the thing flies a GPS approach. So we need to be 4,000 above at Winnie. We're going to climb on out of here. Actually, let me just arm 4,000. I don't know why it sometimes goes up in tens and sometimes goes up in hundreds, but it's probably something I'm doing wrong here. Give it one last try before giving up entirely. See, and the airplane moves and your head moves, and it's very hard to make it come out right. All right, there's 30. It's like, this is like one of those wheels of fortune in Las Vegas. Come on. Come on, wheel. I think I'd like to buy a vowel. Hey, how do you like that? We arm it. We're not going to do anything else at the moment. We're probably just going to fly out of there manually. And just set a vertical speed here. You know, this is very trying. Okay, 4,000. No, I don't want to set 4,000 feet per minute. Oh my God. Yeah, let's try about 900 feet per minute. 900 feet per minute is about right. And altitude 4,030 is, well, what are you going to do? Look at this. Totally screwy. It's like doing this on a waterbed. It's like doing anything on a waterbed. It's like we can bracket in on it. 3940. Alright. Plus or minus 30 feet. Why the hell not? Alright, so we've already done our run-ups. Got our lights on, turn our boost pump on, props are fine, carb is full rich, engine is dead. Oh, I hate you.
You go home and pack your panties, I'll go home and get the scanties, and away we'll go. Oh, off we're gonna shuffle, shuffle off to Buffalo, shuffle off to Buffalo.
Hallelujah. Going to lean this out just a little bit so we don't foul our plugs. And turn on our avionics, see if we still have our flight plan in there. Yes, we're direct to Winnie. Altitude is armed. Flight director should be on. Heading is set. Our first course is going to be 347. Set that up. Apologies to the reality expansion people. I am a moron. We'll turn off our mouse scrolling because there's so many other ways we want to aggravate ourselves. 234 is what we need. I'm sorry. 347 is what we need. There we go, right about there. Alright, we're still tuned up on our localizer for here, which is why that DME is showing that. And yeah, we are inside airspace, I know that too. And get our little map up here. There we go, and we are set it to, yep, we are track up, that's good, okay. I hate north up. It's just my own dumb personal preferences, but we'll turn on pitot heat, turn on our strobe, turn on our nav lights, turn on our landing lights. Not going to do our run-up checks, we're just not. Turn off the parking brake. No flaps needed. Set neutral trim. Done and done. And look at that wind we got going. Wind is calm in Boston, by the way, so shouldn't be bad. So we'll be climbing up to 4,000 feet. 2994 here, and it's actually 2996 in Boston at the moment. And let's see, our temps are still a little bit low, but I think we must go. You know what I should do is just so that we get some oil in our prop controllers, cycle our props as well. I don't know if they model it, but might as well be on the safe side. We are in GPS mode at the moment. Alright, there we go. And our temperatures are eking into the green, so that'll be okay. Mixture full rich, props full fine. We should be actually squawking something reasonable, not something unreasonable like this. And we should be on altitude. There we go. Alright, everything is good there. And let's rock and roll. Very sprightly. Up can come the gear. cut back to climb power here. Bring the RPMs down a little bit. Turn to our course. Get our autopilot in nav mode. Will it let us just fly the flight director? Let's find out. Shouldn't be climbing at 60. I should be climbing at about 100. Just pick up some steam here. And we're going up about 800 feet per minute right now, so that's good. Turning out to course, get rid of our heading mode. Come on. Methinks this flight director climb bar is a little bit optimistic. I'm going to stick at 1,000 feet per minute right here. Trim out our rudder a little bit. And up we go. Well, climbing about 85, 90. Trim, 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 trim. Alright, well, this is a hell of a day. Just pop the autopilot in. It is climbing us just a little too exuberantly there. Don't want it to let us get too slow, so there we go. Arm our altitude. Turn on our yaw damper, which will help enormously. And turn off our landing lights, because they're coming right back in our eyes there. Getting a little too slow here. Pitch us down a little bit. If I could only hit the button. Oh, come on. I don't want to level off here. I'm happy to go up a little. Come on. Come on. Very fidgety. 600 feet per minute. There we go. Arm our altitude. Well, we're there. Ah, crap. Here we go. Altitude hold. Come back on our props to about 23. Come back on our manifold to about 23. A little bit more on the props. There we go. Our temps are nice and low, but now we can lean out a little bit. Just going to get it right. Just slightly to the lean of peak. Or the peak of lean. Or the Duke of Earl. And we are nicely on course and accelerating as we should be. And let's actually come down to 4,000 feet. Or 3990 as the case may be. Okay, all right. Boom. Much better. All right. And we are burning, let's see how many gallons per hour. 13 per hour. We're cooking along at 140, and our ground speed is 146. We're inbound Winnie, where we have to be at 4,000 feet, and we will be. And then the question is going to be, how do we fly this GPS approach with LNAV and VNAV? And I don't know. I don't know whether we hit approach or we just stay in nav. I'm guessing we hit approach, but I don't know. So we'll find out. Anyway, here we are in the fading light. Looking good. Deeply in the soup here. Let's just see if let's make sure our performance is normal, and it is. Our temps are okay. Actually, we should just richen that just a little bit. And I wonder if I'm just going to futz with the cowl flaps here and see if that's modeled and see what it changes. No, I don't want you. Go away. Go away. Okay, we open the cowl flaps. And do we lose any airspeed? I don't think we do. And do we gain any temperature? Here's our cylinder head temperature. Anything? Bueller? I don't think we lose any speed. And I don't think our temperature changes. Alright, well, we'll close them. Alright, let's see where we are. Alright, we got Plymouth coming up right off our, right about there. And sweet FA out the window. Look at that night lighting though. I love X-Plane's night lighting. No question, it's good stuff. Alright, we're in the hard IFR, folks. Hard IMC, I'm sorry. Now, when we land, I'm gonna have to remember to take the yaw damper out. That might have been wreaking havoc with us on the arrival into Martha's Vineyard. And And we're now 29 from Winnie, and we have to neither descend nor climb, so we're doing the right thing here. Wow, this is not bad. This is, again, this is SkyMax 3.2 something or other. Look at the anti-static wicks flapping in the breeze. That's pretty cool. Alright, we are wings level, normal speed, on course, engines in the green, 23 by 23, not burning a lot of fuel. Let's see what tank. We are on the right tank, and we could still stand to burn a little bit from that tank, so we're good there. And our instruments have enough pressure, and let's just lean us out just a little bit more here. See how much fuel we can save here. Get the fuel flow down to about 13. That's about right. Going at a decent speed now. Let's see what our ground speed is. Oh, how do you change these data fields? Let's see. Data fields on, data fields off. See if they all go away. It declutters. Come back. We're good. This is a VNAV target, but we don't. We're not really concerned with it. Let's see. These are nearest airports and the bearings from us. That's really good. But it's not what we really need. This is a whole collection of nearest things. Nearest intersection, nearest beacons, nearest airspace, which is important, but not for us at the moment. Let's see, waypoint, nav. How do I get my ground speed in here? Should be right here. So we're 21 till Winnie, but obviously that's not the place to find ground speed. I'm guessing it's not here either. We don't want to do that. Alright, let's see. No. That is not it. Okay, the leg is already active, so we don't want to do that. Don't want to load a new flight plan. We don't want to do that. I have a feeling that we can't do what we need to do here. But what we can do is we can get ATIS at Logan and see what's up there. So Logan ATIS 1350, and you know what? Let's do it in. Let's do this in COM 2 because let's Oh, here we go again. All right, well, thank you, Carenado. You know what? They want you to use the scroll wheel, so we'll keep them happy here. And what did we say? 1350. Come on. This is what you do instead of fly the plane. Please.
Boston Logan INTL information X-ray. 2100 Zulu limit. Wind light and variable. Visibility more than 10. Sky conditions 6000 view. 8000 scattered. Temperature 15. Dew point 140. Altimeter 2996. Arriving and departing runways 04 left. 04 right.
Okay, 2996. As we are now 12 miles from Winnie and the beginning of our approach procedure, let's... Why are we not on our... Why we aren't on our track? Because Captain Fuck Up hit a button. Alright, turn off the scroll wheel now. And we'll cut back in on our... That was almost bad. That was almost very bad. As we fly back towards the right place. All right. And again, our speeds, our temps, now our... Now, I wonder if it is going to give us vertical guidance on the approach, or whether we're going to have to do it stepped down manually. Oh, thank you so much. Panel lights, please. Panel lights. Anyone? Anyone? Bueller? Bueller? Panel lights? Come on. There we go. That's better. Probably not quite that much. That's about right. Put a floodlighting, please. No. Yes. Yes. No. All right. Well, we'll make do. Let's see. All Alright, here is our turn coming up 3 miles away. Now let's see what it does. Now these are supposed to be our floodlights under here. There we go. They're on, that's the switch, and then these are the dimmers. It's a Carenado aircraft. They're supposed to have tons of lights. Alright, there's our floodlights. They are on. And we're coming right up on Winnie right here, so let's see what we do. We are going to turn. Okay. That much we know. Now, is it going to get us in a VNAV mode? I don't think so. So, what we'll do is we'll do a step down arrival here. Adjust our course, adjust our heading. Let's just see. Okay, 3,000 to Nabo, so let's come down. No, I don't want to go up, I want to go down. There we go. We're going to keep our speed up. That is the runway. That's a bummer. Sort of wanted to be IMC until then. Alright, well. Come down, turn on our landing lights. Cheapers. Cheapers, Wally. Oh, now our floodlights come on? Alright, well. We're looking good, but I don't think this is going to give us vertical guidance. I might be wrong. Don't see it yet. So we'll do this as a step down. Let's see, how far are we till Nabo? We're a mile till Nabo, and we're high. Just adjust our rate of descent. We'll arm Nabo's altitude and rate of descent. Let's make it 700 feet per minute. Come off the power a little bit. Richen our mixture a little bit. Okay, after Nabo, we can come down to 1700. Close enough. Arm that. Alright, 3.5 to millet. Let's start coming down in earnest here. That's just our gear horn. It's not going to let us go down with the gear down and the throttle, the gear up and the throttle shut. It thinks that we're going to do something terribly, terribly wrong, and it's probably right. Alright, 2 miles to go, and we're coming down nicely. So at millet, wow. It does have vertical guidance, but I don't think we're going to get it. I don't see it. I wonder if it's enunciating LNAV, and that's it. Alright, it's leveling us off, which it should. We're a little bit high. Oh, stop it. Let's see what happens if I hit approach. I don't think it's going to do anything. No, it's not. So we'd have to do this as a step down. Well, at this point, let us take out the yaw damper and take out the autopilot and fly the airplane. A little too much to wish for. Put in a notch of flaps, slow ourselves down. Do a little trim. And boy, look at that. That's I-93 right there. And we're pissing off a lot of airliners behind us. Matter of fact, let's do a circling approach. We have been asked to break loose and get rid of our flight director and come around and land on 33 right, which is the teeny tiny short runway to the right of 33 left. We've also been asked to expedite our arrival, so okay, so we're going to go past 33 left. And you know what? I don't know if 33 right's lit up. But this is the runway they used to land on all the Cape Air flights and things. The Beechcraft, what, C-99s and Cessna Eagles and things they fly. Alright, let's see. Does it have a runway end identifier? It's a little stub of a thing. It looks more like a taxiway. Oh, this thing hand flies very nicely. Very nicely indeed. Yes, okay. See that green, that little green thing right there? That, I believe, is the end of 33. Right. It's a very short strip. And those blinking things are all the hold short lines and oh boy. Yes, I think. Oh, Mr. X, I hope you've got it right this time. Come gear down. Yeah, okay, there we are. That is a tiny little runway, isn't it? Very big airport, very small runway. We'll do a kind of short field landing here. It's about a 2,200 foot strip. Look at that. Get our sweet asses over the numbers. And welcome to Logan. Where that was a sporty little arrival. Ha! Very nice. Alright, now, of course, the question is how do we get off of this? We cross to right. And wow, is that beautiful. Look at that. And is there a taxiway here? There must be. Look at the Tobin Bridge off in the distance there. Alright, well, it doesn't get much better than that. Not in terms of the landing, just in terms of the scenery and the sky and the clouds. That is awfully, awfully nice. So, just going to leave it right there. And see you all again real soon as we just hold short here of runway 33 left until ATC figures out what to do with us. Wow, this is just, I'm sorry, that's just amazing. Look at that little airplane, big airport, big city, and just great lights. Bright lights, big city. Alright, well, until next time, happy flying. Bye-bye.